Ah, fuck. Oh my god, this is literally... I don't know how many times I retook this video. I've literally been sitting in front of the camera for the past, I don't know, literally 2 hours. No, okay, it's been 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. I've been sitting in front of the freaking camera, and I've been trying to talk about my literally the whole entirety of 4 months and this month and why I've been gone and all that shit. And I couldn't get my words out. Well, okay, I did, but I like rambled for like half an hour. I'm like, I'm not posting this shit. So I'm gonna try to shorten it. I'm gonna keep it to try to like 10 minutes or some shit. And yeah, so basically, I got my trusty bottled water, eco-friendly, totally. Why I've been gone is because this month, it was really fucking weird. So I didn't want to post. I kind of just, I guess you could say I took a break and I didn't feel like posting, so fuck off. I have been gone. I haven't been feeling it. I was demotivated, unmotivated, and this month has been really fucking weird. So yeah. So the next thing I'm probably gonna talk about is like the 3 new people that I've met in the past 4 months to year. I guess that's not really new, but it's new for me because I stuck around with 4 best friends for 6 years, and to meet 3 new people or friends in that short amount of time in 1 year to 4 months to a month is just like crazy to me. And this month I like literally stepped out of my comfort zone so much that it kind of like I was just like so confused and I was so dead. I'm like, oh god, what am I doing? I'm gonna talk about the oldest one. I met him in sports med. He was sort of like my semester friend, and we kind of just talked, and then we kind of exchanged contacts numbers, but we never decided to hang out, talk, or hang out at lunch and stuff. So we kind of cut connection for 6 months to 6 to 8 months. The other friend I met, I met him more recently. I met him in Bio 20. He sat right next to me. We had, you know, we're good friends. Like we talk a lot. We help each other out if we miss a day. We had some friendly competitions with tests, and we just had a really good mutual relationship, friendship. Because when the semester usually ends, semester friends, they literally bam out of my life. It's like I'm like, he's just a semester friend. Get the fuck out. Yeah, it's pretty terrible and bad, but I've been doing that for the past few years, so it's nothing new to me. But this time I'm like, you know what, he's a good friend. He doesn't deserve this, so I started contacting him more, and we hang out, and you know, we try to make plans to hang out more so we don't lose contact and just disappear out of nowhere. And then I met another friend recently. Okay, it's kind of hard. Okay, so I met her in like Science 10, but I didn't really talk to her. Apparently she noticed me. I kind of noticed her, and like later on in the semester. Bio 20, same thing. Nothing happened. I never actually went to go talk to her because I was like, fuck that shit. Anyways, it's literally been a month since I actually started talking to her. You know, we texted a few times, or okay, that's an understatement. We texted a lot, and we hung out just recently, and it was fun. It was great. It was weird. It was okay. It was good weird. It wasn't bad weird, but it was definitely stepping out of my comfort zone because I'm fucked on the inside. So yeah, those are the 3 new people that I have met over the past year, and then recently I've gone out of my comfort zone way too much. But I think it's a good experience for me. I think I can turn it into a good experience, a good thing, good new thing. So backtracking to that sports med friend, me and him, well, I started contacting him again like literally this month. And it's like, hey, let's hang out. I kept saying that, but we actually never hung out. So I was like, let's actually hang out. So I hung out with him. We watched 50 Shades Freed. I'm surprised we actually got in because that's an 18 plus movie, so basically you need a guardian to enter. And the guy didn't check for ID, so we literally just went in and we're like, sick. And I was getting popcorn for that friend, and then when I was coming back, as I was going into the theater, she was like, watching 50 Shades, are you underage? I'm like, yeah. She's like, sick. I'm like, alright. So then we watched it, we had fun, and we ran around the mall, and just like, the mall part was really boring, but it was fun. It was fun generally. And I have that habit of just like, you know, whatever. That for me, that was stepping out of my comfort zone. I never recontact my semester friends. Semester friends stay as semester friends, and they get the fuck out of my life. All right. So yeah, and then recently I contacted the bio friend, and then now we're supposed to hang out tomorrow, and we hung out a few weeks back, and also stepping out of my comfort zone. It was new, it was weird, but it was fun. Like I said, it's always weird, new, and fun. That's what happens when you go out of your comfort zone. It could be bad experiences, but so far it's been really good. And then I met this, and then backtracking again to this girl that I met recently. We have talked, we hung out, and it was great. And that was also stepping out of my comfort zone, which was also, you know, great, new, fun, and all that stuff. The thing that like literally just fucked my brain, like out of my skull to another universe and fucked them multiple times and came back to my skull, was this book called Milk and Honey, which the girl that I met lended to because I literally haven't read, and she got pissed. I'm like, yeah, we gotta read that. So then I started reading. I was actually kind of interested after reading the first line of the poem. It's a poetry, so it's like love and tragic and recovering and more hurt. You get the idea. So I started reading that poem. I'm like, okay, all right. This is sappy, but like, it's relatable. I'm learning some stuff. It's good. And then bam, I started reading more of that book, and literally in here I was like, shit, my mind is fucked. like that's all I was thinking. I was like reading these quotes, I'm like, mind fucked, not mind blown, mind fucked. Those are two different things. Mind fucked is like, it's not blown, it's just like fucked. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's so many new things that I had to interpret, and I started thinking so much. Like, I've never thought in my life so much in the course of a month that my brain just mentally couldn't handle it. I'm like, and then so that kind of just led to confusion. I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I started doubting myself. I was kind of like depressed, and then I was like, I haven't told this anyone to, so this is like, I'm kind of just exposing myself. But yeah, it was like it was strange. Like, it's just a bunch of quotes that made me reconsider what, you know, things were. So since that novel was kind of based on, okay, no, the main theme is love and hurting. It made me think, and it kind of like screwed up my dating philosophy, which was like ego, cool, and physical love. Okay, no, that sounded really weird. As in, like, you know, hugging and stuff. And then me reading that book, I'm like, wow, dating and relationships are a lot more special than I thought it was. Because I didn't have a sophisticated view on that. I was like, I don't care. I haven't dated in 3 to 4 years. I literally don't give a shit about dating and relationships. Upon reading that book, everything literally changed. I have a whole new perspective, and it's just literally not mind blown, mind fucked. Once again, welcome to Mind Fucked. So now I think of dating as in like a special bond that you share between another person. You don't date them for sake of your ego, you date them because you like them, you love them. Or relationships are sometimes commitments and sometimes life experiences. Like, dating and relationships are kind of different. Because dating, you're kind of just dating, but then your relationships are like more concrete and more kind of solid. It's not like you're in a relationship and then you're like, I give up. Well, some people, but I think relationships should be more of a commitment. But dating should be just like, I don't know, it could be like a It could be just like a trial thing before getting into the actual relationship. I'm not gonna get into why I haven't dated in 3 to 4 years, but I've been recently more open to it, so you know, ladies have, you know, fuck it up. I've been just more open to it because I have a whole new perspective, and it's just great. And the mindfuck part, like I told you, that book is just, oh my god, I just related it so much to my life. It's a feminist book, so it's from a female's perspective. But that, oh my god, that book, it changed my thing, my life. I started thinking differently. It was really weird. Like, upon reading that book, I think part of me was like, this is so relatable and this is so new. It talked about being selfish. It talked about being actually loving someone. And to this day, I'm like, well, it's been less than 2 weeks. I'm still very, you think I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. I'm still like so lost right now. I kind of just like try to keep my mind off of it because at some point it's so distracting that you can't do anything else. So, you know, my mind is still fucked. You know, I hope you know, like, my mind is literally fucked because that book fucked my mind, and I'm still in the state of confusion. State of fucked in the mind. I'm saying fucked way too much. But yeah, quality content, right? I really hope you guys, I don't know. You know, it's just literally, this is just me ranting and giving my thoughts on stuff that happened over the course of a week, month. Yeah, to summarize it, I got out of my comfort zone this month, and that kind of stopped me from making videos. And then because I got out of my comfort zone, I started thinking weirdly. I was confused, I was lost, I'm still lost and confused, and I still think weirdly. And my brain is fucked. So I guess you could say it's been a solid month, like real tight. Sorry, I shook the camera. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, honestly. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's just my perspective on everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was rather just talking about my life, I guess, my life experiences for the month. So it's not really that entertaining. It probably wasn't that fun, but if you watched it, great. So I'll see you guys in the next video. I probably have something entertaining coming along the lines of an entire year. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.